21 years old out of Norwich, Vermont. What a trip it's been for this kid over the last couple years.
Coming in first place, Mr. Kevin Pearce!
Kevin Pearce!
Not surprisingly, you won it.
Seems to win it all right now. Kevin Pearce!
That guy is solid as they come.
Since his win at the 2007 Oakley Arctic Challenge, Kevin Pearce has been on a meteoric rise from obscurity to the podium.
I don't think anyone could have ever expected that type of success.
It's great to see Kevin just killing it.
Oh, he got like this momentum, you know?
He's really set himself out as the guy to beat.
We follow Kevin on his journey to become the 2008 TTR World Champion.
Pearce has got his work cut out for him.
If I do well today, might take a little bit of pressure off for tomorrow.
Kevin is not the new #1 yet.
With all its trials.
I won, it was insane. To come out on top is just so awesome.
Yes.
And tribulations.
It hurts so bad.
Don't like to think about falling. Not good, that's why I don't want to talk right now.
As he prepares to do battle at the final contest, which will crown the World Tour champion.
It's gonna be pretty heavy 2 days.
Kevin's season kicked off at the Air Style in Munich, Germany, as he went up against the world's best snowboarders. With crucial TTR points at stake, Kevin landed all his tricks and walked away with the win.
When I look back and think about it, what really, comes into play for me is definitely the Air Style in Munich. That's where it all started for me.
With his win at the Air Style in December, he set off on a course to dominate the Ticket to Ride series.
I think that might have been one of the biggest wins of my career.
Then it was off to Tokyo for the Nissan X-Trail Jam. Although Kevin performed well, it wasn't quite enough to take first place. Crucially, he kept racking up the points.
2 people left, I think. I'm on top, it's heavy.
Kevin Pearce!
The Burton European Open would pit Kevin against rival and friend Shaun White.
Captain Kevin!
This would prove to be the theme of the season.
Coming up with a big 7.
Heavy drop in after Shaun. He did that front 12, so I knew I had to step it up, and it worked out.
You're the leader, 94.33!
Taking out Shaun there, that was my first major half-pipe win.
The TTR World Tour continued to pace at the Billabong Air Style. Kevin continued his quest to become the World Tour champion.
A couple injuries. I got a sprained ankle and a kind of sore knee, but, besides that, I'm doing all good.
I was happy that I even got into the first one in Munich, and to be able to come back, to come out on top is just so awesome.
And then the Arctic Challenge.
Kevin Pearce, 21 years of age, finds himself in Norway. KP, he won this thing in 07. Will he do it in 08?
The last couple of months have been pretty crazy, but I guess at this point I just need to stay focused and, keep the confidence going, and I'm feeling good, so hopefully it'll keep going.
Ahead of Kevin was one main obstacle. TTR rankings leader, Risto Mattila.
I've been having a good year, all the competitions have been pretty good, and currently TTR #1, and it's gonna be a hard time keeping that spot.
Risto Mattila is leading. We have Kevin Pearce right on his heels. It's the last 6 start before the US Open, which is the final event of the season for crowning the World Tour champion.
He has already 3 titles, so I'm gonna have some hard time keeping my #1 spot, but I'm gonna go for it, of course.
All right, you hit it.
You hit it.
You hit it.
You hit it. It's gonna be a battle.
1, 2, 3.
Yes.
10 seconds.
Did a backside rodeo 7 on accident and kind of popped up too much. Did not mean to do that. That was back rodeo. I was coming around, I was in the air, I was like, dude, like I'm gonna die.
It hurts so bad.
Is there any painful spots around here?
Yeah.
It doesn't look too swollen, which is good.
Yeah, it's definitely not as bad. Last night there was a lot of pain.
A little sprain of his ankle, but not much because it hasn't swollen up. Just a few blocked joints. So we loosen him up and he'll be feeling okay.
I just landed pretty flat and kind of crumbled it and compressed it pretty good, so kind of got a pretty good sprain on it, but I think it'll be all right if I get it taped up.
Snowboarders are athletes, and athletes need physical therapists on the road with them to make sure that their bodies are working the way that they should. And you can tell the way he's riding that it's helped him tremendously.
All right, thanks, guys. Kind of seems like a good day to chill out and let the ankle heal up as much as I can before tomorrow, which sounds like it's going to be a pretty heavy day. It's going to be pretty important, and hopefully I won't put too much pressure on myself. I try not to do that. I guess I try and block it out as much as I can and focus on the things that matter. Try and not focus on beating everyone else or falling. Don't like to think about falling.
Good thing for him is that he's won this event before. He's gonna probably have a leg up on everyone else going into it. Some people stress out and smoke cigarettes and go nuts, and then some people are just seem really calm, cool, and collected.
It all depends on how you can handle it. It's good for some people and it's not for others.
They've been in that situation so many times that they know how to handle it a little bit better and not show it. Kevin's got an amazing poker face, that's for sure.
10 seconds. And drop.
Here he comes, hauling balls at a 10-meter quarter pipe.
Landed and just kind of sat down a little bit, but it was huge. Would have been a big score for sure.
Weren't too good. Fell on that second one, but the first one was all right.
If he does a big backside air and lands, then I think he's got a really good chance of making it through.
Should be enough, but we'll see. You never know.
Stop, Kev. Oh, yeah. And on his feet, that's what he needed. I think that'll put him through for sure.
I had to land that last one, otherwise I wasn't going to make it into the finals. But I was able to put it down, and I'm in there, so it's all that matters.
10 seconds. And drop it.
Kevin Pearce, always a pleasure to watch. Oh, the double graphic twist.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, Kevin Pearce is on fire right now.
Pearce, what's he got for us?
Oh, my. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God, that was sick.
Are you kidding me?
That was sick.
That was like CGI, computer graphics, snowboard video game type stuff there from Kevin Pearce.
Perfect stomp.
First time I ever landed that trick, so pretty exciting.
What do you have in mind for the last round?
You're gonna have to wait and see. I can't spill that. Well, I was able to finally land that trick. It's been haunting me all week, so I'm psyched I could lay it down.
That'll bring up the man to beat. He is currently sitting on a healthy lead here.
Last of 4 jumps, we got another one left. Feeling pretty good. It's been a fun afternoon.
Oakley Arctic Challenge 2008.
Kevin and Ped are killing it, so it's going to be a tight battle. If I want to land on that top tree, I have to go like 2 meters higher. In this point, it gets sketchy. Man, it's scary stuff.
For Risto, one crucial mistake ends his bid to win the Oakley Arctic Challenge. And with it, he's made his challenge for the TTR World title a lot slimmer. It's down to Shane Pospisil and Kevin to battle it out for the crown.
Putting a little bit of pressure on Kevin.
We'll see. Shane could definitely make it really difficult to bump into that first spot now.
Pearce has got his work cut out for him. Kevin's got to make up, what, a little over 300 points?
10 seconds.
Kevin is not the new number one yet.
And drop.
Yeah, Kevy.
Only if he finishes first or second will he move into the number one spot.
Kevin Pearce, backside air and lands it, so plays it safe.
It's going to be a tough call.
Let's see if it's going to be enough to score. I think it probably will be.
Repeating the title from last year, Mr. Kevin Pearce!
Reclaiming first place, second year in a row. That's unbelievable.
Just kind of take some stress off the shoulders, you know, winning this one and kind of, I'm going to take a little break, which I think is pretty needed for me at this point. It's been a long last 2 months.
Back in the States, Kevin has time to rest and prepare for the last event of the season, the US Open. But he'll also need to get in some practice. It's a while since he's been riding halfpipe.
It's been a month and a half now since I've ridden any pipes, so definitely feeling like I need some practice.
It's extremely important for Kevin to get that one good day in of pipe riding before he goes into the US Open.
With the weather playing havoc with his plans, Kevin has to decide whether to risk the trip north to Canada. He puts in a call to team manager Chris Hotel.
Hey, Kevin.
How you doing? You don't happen to know what the weather's looking like, do you?
Yeah, I just got word it's not looking too good up in Canada, and I think we should probably figure out a plan B.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I heard Park City's looking pretty good. I think we make it happen. We could get a window there with the weather and get lucky.
That would be epic. I guess we're pretty lucky to be able to come here. Just flew in for the weekend. Should be good. I haven't had much time to ride pipe this year, so it's gonna be nice and not have to worry about filming or shooting photos. Just get some good riding in and then fly back to Vermont for the Open.
Scotty Lago is quite an enigma. With a fast, loose style and a go at it with both feet first attitude, he's not a snowboarder to pigeonhole.
I've been riding with Scotty a little bit this year, which has been nice, a little change of pace. We got some good filming in, so now hopefully we get some good pipe.
We know we had the US Open coming up. I hadn't ridden half pipe since X Games, so we both need some half pipe practice. Really warm day, you know, so you're like all loose. So you can see every angle in the pipe. Just like a recipe for a really good pipe session.
Probably one of the most important days of the season. I have had about 4 days in the 22-foot pipe all year, so to be able to come out here and have a private pipe for me and Scotty and have him cut it, and I'm stoked.
And the best part was the snowmobile rides. If you want to try another trick, it's just hold onto the rope and go up and do it again.
The European Open was the last time I got to ride pipe. Hopefully I can try and get that run again. I'm definitely going to need something of that sort if I want to do well at the Open. I think it's just more getting in the flow of things and getting the feel of the 22-foot pipe. Not looking to blast any crazy tricks. Just try and get the feel back. I think that's what's most important.
Kevin's main focus was to practice for the US Open, and mine won as well. But I also had the filmers there as well, so I wanted to get some shots for the movie. You take a while from pipe riding off or jumping, your mind and your tricks kind of like are in the back of your mind, you know? It's nice to like bring them to the top and get your muscle memory working again with the like half pipe tricks and stuff. I've never landed a switch alley-oop backside rodeo before, so that was my first time landing that one. I was pretty pumped. I think I got a good shot with it.
I just really got into the rhythm and, you know, just having some fun laps and, you know, working on getting my tricks back, and that's really all I was hoping for. Today was a pretty good day for it just because how soft that wall was, and it felt good to get in the rhythm.
Bring it in.
With a special half-pipe session in the bag, the two snowboarders make their way east to Stratton Mountain, Vermont, for the US Open of Snowboarding.
If I do well today, might take a little bit of pressure off for tomorrow, so that'd be nice, but either way, it's gonna be a pretty heavy 2 days.
The 50-year storm.
It's pretty windy here, but it's all right. It's kind of better if you're spinning rather than doing straight airs.
We're all set. All right, the 2008 Arctic Challenge champion, of course, Kevin Pearce.
He got caught by the wind, kind of messed him up.
Not good. That's why I don't want to talk right now. I feel like I've been riding pretty well, and just to fall is pretty frustrating after all the work you put in.
He's probably like not made a slope final in a long time. Like he doesn't fall lately, you know? Like he's just been killing it.
Huge gust of wind and nothing you can do about that.
He's good like that, and he'll be riding tomorrow like pipe, and he'll just be killing it.
It's just a bummer, but I'm all good with it, and you know, I've moved on, and tomorrow's what's important now.
Having not made any points in slopestyle, Kevin needs a podium result in the halfpipe to keep his TTR world title dreams alive.
I think Kevin's feeling the pressure today a little bit more because of yesterday's results with slopestyle not making final. Everything's kind of coming down to pipe finals today.
Kind of felt like it just blew it on Friday, so definitely a lot of pressure going into Saturday. It's really the Saturday halfpipe that, you know, everyone remembers.
The results at the US Open will decide the final rankings for the TTR World Tour, with Risto and Sean also still in contention.
Sean's always been a tough one to beat, you know, but Kevin's taken him down a few times this year.
You can tell there's a big rivalry there. They're always kind of like friends, buddy-buddy.
Are you before us or after?
No, I'm after. I'm like second to last.
Damn, let's go chill either way.
Okay.
But you know, the second they're getting ready to drop in, they want to take each other out. I think right now in Kevin's career, this is probably to him the most important moment because he's in Vermont with all of his friends and family watching at the US Open and has the TTR world title on the line.
It's kind of crazy how much of the families come out. So, you know, it's going to be pretty special, I think. Most people in my family that have ever come to an event by far, so it's pretty exciting.
So proud of you, Kevin! What's up, buddy? So proud of you.
It's tough because I think his family's here, you know, like he's from Vermont. There's so many people here that are like, Kev's gonna do good. Like Mason, me, Scotty, we all, you know, are saying like, yeah, you're gonna win like 50 G's. What are you gonna do with it? Let's buy a sailboat. You know, so I think there's definitely a pressure, but he's good at putting that behind him, you know, and just focusing on the riding part and just listen to his tunes and get down the pipe.
Just finished up the semifinals, made it through all right, and we are getting ready for the 3-run final. Giving away 140 grand today, so it's gonna get pretty intense. Scotty's riding well. Sean's riding well. Risto didn't quite make it, so it sounds like me and Sean are gonna be battling for the final #1 spot.
Contender to win here today. Kevin Pearce is coming up to win everything. He won the European Open. He won Aaron Style. He won Arctic Challenge. And you know what? Contender to win here today.
There's the back-to-back 1080s right into that huge frontside nine. The huge big look at the aperture from Vermont.
With 2 great runs under his belt, it's all looking good for Kevin. But on his final run, disaster strikes. It lets Sean White in the door, and Kevin has to settle for 2nd place. Enough to become world champion.
I didn't get exactly what I wanted, and it's just, you know, a little disappointment when you can't put it down, but it's all good. I'll get over it. Top 3 at the Open, you know, I've always dreamt of that, so it's all good.
The winner of the 2008 Swatch GTR is none other than Vermont's own Kevin Pearce.
It was a long season. Started off in Munich at the Aaron Style, and then we finished here in beautiful Vermont. Couldn't be happier, you know. Winning the title here in Vermont in front of the family and friends, you know, had an amazing crowd out there and so much support.
Yeah, I just want to say thanks to all those guys out there.
Woo! Being able to come through and get that podium to finish it off, you know, feels amazing.